Hey, it looks like I'm live. All right. Hi, I'm Nathan Wilson. Welcome if you're seeing this for the first time. This is in the middle of it where I start repair projects and then think, this would make a good video. All right. So this is me. I have a LG, says model DLE7150W dryer. And it was opening from this side, and I want to open it from the other side. All right. What I've done so far is there were hinges that were attached here. So I unscrewed those screws and then some metal plates. Some metal plates that look like this. They were here, and I took those off. There's another plate here that I probably need to take off and switch it to the other side. And then there's also something on the door that we'll probably need to take off. So since this looks like the final piece from the dryer that we need to take off, I'm going to start it here. I found that it was easier to start it by unscrewing it just with a manual screwdriver and then finish it with a power drill. All right, so that looks good. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this part to the other side so I don't have to keep up with where I put that screw. And these screws. I find it's really easy to get lost with what screw goes where. I switch my drill. Now we're going in. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay. I'm not very good at this. I want to do this for my reference for the most part. If you're watching this, I couldn't find instruction manuals how to do this anywhere. I didn't look so much. I looked for other videos doing the same thing, and I couldn't find any. And then I just gave up. But now I looked at it for so long, and it's so annoying because my washing machine is over here. If I want to put change the clothes from the washer to the dryer, then I need to open the door, but it doesn't open towards me, it opens the other way. So that's why we're doing this. Also, these little plastic pieces came off this side, so I'm going to put them back on this side. I just press that into it, and there's these little plastic pick pieces. They go where the screws came out of, and then there's another small one just to keep it tight in place. Okay. I'll tighten this one down by hand because that seems to be an easier way to do this. I'm not a professional. No one has ever paid me to do anything like this. Just so we're clear. It should be pretty obvious. When I started this project, it looked when I started this project, it looked like I could just turn it around, but as you can see, this door has a oval top and a flat bottom. And so you cannot just spin it around. Okay, this is the other gray piece I took off. I took it off this side, so we need to move it to this side. Okay, there's two different ways it could go. We'll fiddle around with it to see what works. Alright, I put it in one way, it didn't really go that way, so I'm putting it in the other way. Alright, here, this part, there seems to be some trick to it. I took out the screw, but now when I take it out, it doesn't just come out like I thought it might. Okay, and I see these two metal parts in the door. They need to come out somehow. Okay, and just notice on the other side, it has a little piece like this. So if I pull up, it does something. What I'm gonna do, I see 3 bolts here. I'm gonna try to loosen this door. This is a new washing machine. I didn't want to do this right away, so I get lots of washers out of it, or dryers out of it, before I mess anything up. Alright, there's nobody watching. That's okay. If you watch this later, give it a like, subscribe if you... actually, there's no real reason to subscribe. Unless you would like to see more of these videos. If you'd like to see more of these videos, subscribe. If you don't want to see more of these videos, press the... well, either don't do anything, press the dislike button. Yeah, just pick whichever one you like or dislike. It's been 8 minutes. You probably made a decision about me already. I've got 2 of these bottom screws out. Oh my gosh. This is a very strange apparatus. I'm getting kind of nervous. What? Yep. Yeah, I'll put this up so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just taking out these screws. Good times, good times. Okay. All right. Got the 6th screw on this side. See if these things feel any looser. Okay. Don't. I'll take these other 3 screws out. Oh, let's try to run it. Ordered this iFixit project tray. It looks really handy for little projects like this. It was $6 or $7. I'll find it. And in future projects, I'll have that. That won't be till after the first of the year. Okay. I've got 4 more screws on this. I wonder if that's what's holding it in. I'm going to take out these 4. Oh, sorry. I'll take out these 4 on the outside here. Okay, these are, yeah, I think they're all about the same length. It looks like they are, yeah. Okay, that's good to know. Power drill is really handy. This is a DeWalt cordless drill. I find it very useful. Okay, when I lifted on this side over here, this little plastic covering piece came out. So I'm guessing, okay, so I'm gonna lift. All right, the whole top cover came off because that was 3, 6, 9, 12, 12 and 4 strings. Okay. Okay, I got this thing here too. It's gotta come out the way. Same way as that other thing. Oh. There's a little baby screw in here. That's what was keeping it in. Okay. Okay. Set that to the side. Okay, now here's what it looks like on the inside. And these metal things looks like they're just attached by 2 screws. And then there's this side, which now comes off pretty easy. I don't know if you saw that. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the bottom. I'm just lifting with my finger here, or I guess you can just lift this part here. Okay. All right. And I'm gonna unscrew these four. This is remarkably easy to do. I've waited like 6 or 8 minutes to do this. That's, like I said, I wasn't very confident about how well I will do this. Okay. Okay. All right. I switched one. This is in the process. And so I switched it from here to here. And now I'm going to put the little plastic piece back on. Okay. All right. So I'll put this little plastic piece back on here. It didn't really go really well that way. So there. Okay. All right. I've just got one more to do. I will do that. If you're following along at home, yeah,